Thank you very much, Nino. The events in the beginning of July were indeed very dangerous for democracy in Georgia, and probably the saddest part of it was the violence against the journalists during the protest who were trying to cover the happenings. I was attending the protest with my friends and taking picture of the events. I didn't have any media badge with me except the GIPA radios one. However, I remember after the violence broke, my ex-colleague, journalist Marina Kuradze, reached me and said to hide our cameras and badges because the situation was getting more and more dangerous. We all know today about the death of TV Perveli cameraman Lexo Lashkarova and the following protest of media workers and civil society. That was the most tragic outcome of July events indeed. But besides Lexo, there were other 53 journalists who had different kinds of injuries, whom the police and the government lacked to protect. And today, one of these journalists is here to talk to us. Tamuna Chkareuli, a journalist of Radio Liberty in Georgia and my former colleague at OC Media. She was present during the protest on 5th of July and experienced the violence from far-right groups towards her as a journalist. Hello, Tamuna. Thank you for coming. I know it's hard to go back to these days of the protest again, but can you give us your picture of what was happening that day towards the journalists? And I know you were yourself attacked. Can you briefly talk about your experience during the protest?
So the attitude towards journalists was violent from the start. It's just that like first half of the day, it was more a verbal offense and we would just be insulted everywhere we went. But then it escalated. And in my case, I was attacked personally when I tried to film one of the clashes on Rusavelli Avenue. I was filming with my smartphone, and when I tried to film the attackers, one of them interrupted my work and made me drop my smartphone. Afterwards, I tried to follow the accident because there was this girl who was attacked and the police took her away. And while I was trying to take pictures of that girl being taken away, we journalists were attacked by the crowd. That's very briefly what happened.
Yeah, I see. Thank you very much. I know that journalists really maybe first time in their life felt very unprotected. And I wonder whether this experience, do you feel yourself protected after this experience now during your work today? Do you feel safe or today?
When I'm working the rally, so we had like, after the 5th, there was 6th, and on 6th, we were also working on the rally in front of the parliament, and police was much better there. But other than that, I don't think that we can feel protected at this point. And I think it's true for every journalist that to say that we are expecting more violence towards the elections in October.
Yeah, I see. And what about, we know that the investigation is still ongoing and police already arrested over 20 people. Do you think the ongoing investigation is effective? What do you think about it?
Well, in my case, I have a case going on, and I provided the video material for the person who attacked me when I was filming. And I think they have some progress on that. And I think they're trying to somehow make up for the fact they were not protecting us in the first place. But I don't know the results yet for my case.
I see. Let's hope the results would be good. Thank you, Tamuna, for your time, and thank you for your opinion. We wish you good luck in your future work. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You too.
Thank you.